friends, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cryptonian. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. We are taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 44,322 and does not look like it's going to be slowing down. This is really crazy. We have a lot of bullishness pushing up almost into this $47,000 target that I had laid out before. And I think it's only about 6% away from where we are now. Yeah, it's about 5 or 6% away. So our target is going to be reached very, very soon. Now, as that is the case, we're taking a look at the RSI in the 4-hour. RSI is 85, and we're really overextended to the upside. Now, in the last video, I did say that I expected some type of a pullback in this area, and we did see a pullback, but that pullback was only like 8 to 12 hours. And so I did say the first target of that pullback was 41,200, and we actually came within dollars to that pullback target. So that was accurate. I did say the second point of correction would bring us down, or could bring us down, to the white line. That was at about 40,500, and of course we did not even make it down that far. The first target was the accurate one, and so now we're pushing higher. And again, the $47,000 area is price resistance and is 0.618 Fibonacci resistance. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly where Bitcoin turns around here. Now, there's going to be a lot of volatility in this area unless the whales, the bulls, just these large players just continue to buy and buy and buy. And so there's a lot of people trying to short here, because we've seen in the past this is the area of reversal. So the question is, are the whales going to be selling? Are they going to be selling? Is the market going to sell down? Is the market going to correct? And that is the question. So I'm kind of skeptical as to the amount of correction. I think that we'll either have a correction or some type of a consolidation, like I said before, something like this, and then going higher. And I've mentioned that in previous videos as well. But the main history has said and has shown that this is the area of macro reversal right before the end of the year, or actually Q1. I think what's happening here is that the ETF anticipation is just preventing holders from selling right now. And so once the ETF comes out, probably there will be sellers. But right now, Bitcoin is just punishing the market, moving higher and higher. The altcoins are doing well, and they're moving up as well, but not nearly as much as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is outperforming the market, except for maybe here Pepe. Pepe's just going crazy. Pepe was up 20%. So taking a look at the market, we see Bitcoin up 15% for the week, Ethereum up 10% for the week, and the rest of the market is moving up as well. Avalanche 15% for the week, looking very strong. And the wrapped Bitcoin and Bitcoin associated coins are doing well, pretty much tracking Bitcoin. And we see Near Protocol up 23% for the week, looking strong, 6% today alone. And some of the other coins, VeChain up 13% for the week, 4% today. So VeChain is starting to move, and STX up 63%. So I do believe that once Bitcoin takes a breather here, we should see, the market, the altcoin market, respond and catch up. Right now, Ethereum 2,282, looking really good actually. Taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance, it's at 55, skyrocketing. and that is to be expected when Bitcoin is the first mover in the market. Total market cap 1.56 trillion, and the market cap of the altcoins excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum 426 billion. So that is why we're seeing market dominance for Bitcoin moving higher into the 55% region. So this is showing that the market belongs to Bitcoin right now. That being said, let's take a look at the statistics. We have on the 4-hour, we have RSI at 85, very strong. We're running into an overextended price range, and the EMA trend is still bullish. We are still in accumulation. The volume is still being gobbled up by the whales and the bulls, and we're still in expansion. So there is no sign of slowing down here. And what I'm looking for in this area, I'm looking for signs of exhaustion or profit taking or selling on a large scale by the whales, and I don't see that yet. So 47,000 is definitely on the table, and I think possibly even 50. We could go to 50 maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Depends on where this market decides to turn around. Right now, it doesn't look like they're wanting to turn around at all, and that is because they need the liquidity, and they're using the bears as liquidity to build their ETF positions. Now, I've talked about this article in my past video, I think, but it shows here, analyzing the Titans, how Bitcoin whales influenced the surge to 40,000. These whales, some of these whales are these ETFs. And so what they're needing to do is they need to get their hands on physical spot Bitcoin to build their ETF funds. And so that's what we're seeing here. Normally we see a lot of shorting take place here. And what's happening is these shorts are being destroyed. And this is where the large players are using those bears as liquidity to build their funds. So anyway, that being said, on the daily, RSI is 82. RSI is 82, very extended to the upside. We still have the red dots here. This is the second day of the red dots. And we're seeing a big expansion of these real big, long green candles. And that shows that the bears that are shorting here are getting pushed out of their positions. We do see a bullish EMA still. No signs of slowing down. Accumulation on volume and expansion and rising on volatility. So very, very strong move indeed. Now, I'm going to be making a video about some altcoins that I think are probably a good opportunity right now, ready for a buy, and that'll be in my next video. But as of right now, Bitcoin is looking great. We're seeing a huge move up into this resistance area on the weekly, and we are now overextended, seriously overextended on the weekly RSI 83, and EMA trend is bullish, and accumulation on the weekly as well, and volatility expanding and rising on the weekly as well. So, and you can see right after this 47,000, let me move this over so you can see this better. Right when we reach the 0.618, 47,173, the next area of resistance, 51,400. 51,400. And there's no slowing down. This move has been from 26,000 all the way to 44,000. So this here has been, and probably will be, by the time we hit that 618, 47,000, this is going to be a $20,000 move without slowing down. It's crazy. Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 weeks. Or excuse me. Yeah, 8 weeks, 2 months without even a red week. So that's pretty crazy. So Bitcoin showing a lot of strength right now. And like I said, that's all because of the ETFs, right? The large players are not only the whales now, but they are the institutions, the ETFs, right? But a lot of the whales are taking advantage of it, knowing that the ETFs need to buy Bitcoin as well, so they're running the price up. So, anyways, that being said, I really wouldn't be buying here still. I'm waiting for some kind of a pullback. I'm waiting for at least a few red weeks or something like that. But after we get above this area, that's where momentum could start um, increasing very rapidly and very quickly. We could hit that 51 very quickly. And you know what? After that 51, there is only the all-time high left, right? So that being said, let's see what happens. Thank you for watching. And if you're in Bitcoin, congratulations. If you're in other projects that are doing well, congratulations. There are other projects that are worth taking a look at now. Like I said, after Bitcoin runs and pauses, then the altcoins will catch up. So now is the time to be planning for the altcoins, to take a look and see which ones are ready to move. Now, not all, a lot of them have already moved and probably are at resistance. And but I'll take a look at those in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.